Okay, today we're going to be putting on a set of these, it's a 2-inch lift kit, well, leveling kit rather, for a GMC Sierra, same thing as the Silverado. These I bought off Amazon, and I will put a link to these because they were literally, I think they're $21 versus $49 for rough country. And I'm going to show you that these are probably made by the same company. Whether it's rough country that actually makes these, or if they have someone else make them. I don't know if you can see these little dots. You know, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if the light's hitting that or not. I can't really tell. These little dots are the ejector pins where it pops things out of a mold. These are some kind of a polymer. Not sure what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's the same thing that rough country uses. When you look at these, they look identical in every single way to the rough country, except the name. So they put a new name down into the mold, inject their polymer into it. Whenever it dries, they pop it out. You can see the ejector pins right here. 1, 2, 3 on both where the holes are, and then these 5 up here. And the rough country, I'll show a picture of them. They've got the same exact ejector pins in the same exact spot. If you can actually see how this is kind of bowed in just a little bit, the rough country is the same exact way. Anyway, so I opted to, I don't care about name brand unless there's actually a quality improvement because of the name. But I saw these, they were highly rated and under half the price, so I went with them. We're going to try them. I'm sure they're probably going to be just fine. Looks like it comes with all the same hardware that the rough country does. And by the way, these are 1 inch, but it creates a 2-inch lift on the front of the truck because of the way the geometry works. Kind of difficult to explain to you, but if you move back on a pivot point, and that's where the support for that pivot is, if you raise that pivot, say 1 inch, in this case, when you go out farther on the arm, you're going to get more of an effect. It's going to amplify that. In this case, it amplifies it right at 2 times. So 1 inch here is 2 inch at the ball joint, which creates your 2-inch lift. Anyway, and I'm going to show you that if you're doing a 2-wheel drive truck, you don't even have to take the wheel off on a 2-wheel drive. 4-wheel drive, this is 4-wheel drive, so I'm going to have to take the wheel off and knock the ball joint loose. But I'm going to show you on a 2-wheel drive, all you have to do is disconnect the stabilizer bar link and the 2 bolts for the lower part of the strut, and you can pull the wheel down far enough to slide the little leveling kit here in and put your hardware in and tighten it up, and you're done. 2-wheel drive is super simple. So let me get the camera set up and we'll get started.